How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for another comic book haul. Once again, I have some stuff I picked up online, but I also went to another estate sale this past weekend. My neighbor had tipped me off to another estate sale. It was kind of near my house, so it was half off day on Sunday, so I went and saw what they had left. They had a bunch of toys and stuff in the pictures on the estate sale web page or app, and they were selling like older Bronze Age and Silver Age comics too, but they were marked accordingly. So, but it was half off day. So, but I did pick up a couple of magazines. I'll show those off first. I picked up this Nightmare #8, just a like classic horror magazine, black and white magazine from the 70s. It's not in perfect condition, but it was $2.50. I also picked up this Warren Presents featuring Pantha. This character kind of appeared in Vampirella magazines, I believe, but picked that one up for $2.50 too. And then there was an old Incredible Hulk coloring book that I found in one of the tubs down in the basement, and they had no price on it. I said, how much are those? And she goes, well, the vintage coloring books are $5, so it's half off, so $2.50 for that too. So there's only a couple of pages colored in there. I think that was from, yeah, it's from 1977. It's an oddball item. I mean, the Incredible Hulk and that goes to the circus, so I figured it was kind of funny. I'd pick it up. But there were some comics that I saw that I was interested in. So they had, these were all $5 a piece. So they had a Werewolf by Night 32 there, first Moon Knight, but it wasn't in the best of shape. It was $500. It would have been half off for $2.50, but I still passed on it. I'm probably going to regret it because I'll probably never find it for that price again. But I did pick up the 15-cent Incredible Hulk for $5. Just a classic Herb Trimpe artwork in there. An old Marvel team up, Spider-Man teams up with Man-Wolf. A DC special presents number 17 with some Green Lantern stories in there. There was also a Strange Adventures number 208 classic Neil Adams Dead Man story in there. So I picked that one up for $5. A Charlton Bullseye number 1. This is featuring Blue Beetle and the Question. This is the first, the reappearance of them in the Bronze Age, I believe. A Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 13 featuring Doc Ock. Flintstone Kids number 1. I always pick up these kid comics, any number 1s I usually see. And then the other number 1 that I saw that I was kind of happy to pick up was this cool Gold Key HR Puffin stuff. I don't know how many of you people know about this show or whatever, but it was an old Sid and Marty Krofft show, live action puppets kind of deal. That's issue number 1, so I was kind of happy to pick that one up for $5. I think it came out in 1970, I believe is the cover price or the date for those. So then I got some of the online stuff I picked up in the lots. I always go on these websites, and if it's a bunch of different kind of comics, I'll bid on the lot, and then if I win it, I win it, and then they just send me the invoice. So this one had some Dark Horse comics. I got Quick Stops number 1, Kevin Smith comic, kind of I don't know, that's cover A right there. Then here's cover B on issue number 2. So this is stories in the Kevin Smith universe. I think they're all written by him, if I'm not mistaken. Florida Man number 1, just another oddball title that I got a chuckle out of. And then here's Florida Man. This also has number 1 on it, but my comic shop says it's issue number 2, so I don't know what's what. Then there was these were all 52 cents a piece. I can't remember how many were in the lot, what I paid for them, but they broke down to 52 cents. So Star Wars Hidden Empire number 1 variant cover. Star Wars Obi-Wan number 1 for 52 cents. And when you get stuff like this, I always think, like, why would I go and buy comics off of the rack for cover price when I can find them, like, relatively new comics for this cheap? So I've kind of cut back a lot on my new comic buying, and then I usually just buy these lots online. This one I never heard of before, but it looked kind of cool in the lot. Sergeant Werewolf. Again, 52 cents final cost to me. So, again, looked interesting. Here's another one. This is relatively new. Frank Miller Presents #1. It's only $1 cover price, but I got it for 52 cents. Then there was Star Wars Crimson Reign, or well, Star Wars 23, a Crimson Reign storyline tie-in. Another Star Wars Obi-Wan #3 for 52 cents. Darth Vader #14, War of the Bounty Hunters. Twig #3, that's relatively new, for 52 cents. The Death of Doctor Strange #1. Star Trek Picard, Stargazer, cover A, 52 cents. Masquerade, another Kevin Smith comic that I never heard of. I think I just bought this at a Comic-Con, but it had #1 in there in this lot. The Last Shadowhawk. This is, I guess that's issue #1. Here's another Twig, #5. Dracula issue 4 from Image. And then, of course, there always is trade paperbacks in here. So here's a trade paperback for Love Everlasting #1. So that costs 52 cents. The cover price on this is $14.99. So it can't go wrong there. Always happy to get something that cheap, and then I can read the whole storyline in one spot. This one here I picked up off of eBay. I got it for $5. Goddess #1. Again, this is another Francesco cover. This is a beautiful cover. But I got the whole set for $25. So it broke down to $5 a piece. It's because it's a 5-issue series. So there's #1. That's a variant cover. Here's issue #2. Issue #3 of 5. Issue #4 of 5. And issue #5 of 5. Goddess Inc., I should say. So really beautiful covers, nice artwork in there. This one I came across, never saw before. This one was in a just on another auction site. I picked this one up for what, $10. It's limited to 2,500 pieces. Lady Death, J. Scott Campbell sketch cover. So I was kind of happy to pick that one up. This one was strictly a cover buy. I got this one for $5 also. Pussycats #0. A nice take on, it looks like it's a take on the Janet Jackson cover. Then I got a Lady Death Apocalyptic Abyss #1 homage cover, #666. Obviously an homage to Action Comics #1. It is signed, and it also came with a certificate. So I got that one for $20. Pretty happy to pick that one up. I picked up the whole set of Caged Heat 3000. After I found the one in the one auction lot I had, I wanted to get the whole series. So somebody was selling the mini series. So these were $6 a piece. So paid a little bit more for #1 again compared to what I paid for last time, but now I got all of them. So, and they all have coupe covers, I believe. So there's #1. Here's #2. Roger Corman Comics. Again, didn't know even had a comic line, but that's the set of those. Then I came across this Spider-Man Marvel Adventures #19. This is just a one of the few books that it has a little bit of a demand on it because of the cover. Then I was on another site and I picked up another copy of Spidey Super Stories 25. This is the first appearance of the Reverse Spider-Man. I forgot what his actual character name is, but I ended up getting that one for $20. And then issue of Supervillain Team Up. I believe, I don't know, is this the last issue? I think it's the last issue. I got this one for $5. Nice Doctor Doom cover, facing off against the Champions and the Avengers. So then I have a couple of magazine books here. We have from the same website, I have something I never saw before, Real Fantasy #1. This is just a very early magazine featuring Star Wars. This came out in 1978, so Star Wars came out in 1977. So it's kind of cool to buy these kind of things and then look back and read articles about the movie. Like, nobody knew what it was or where it was going. They had no idea that there was going to be a whole like 9 movie series back then when this came out. But anyway, so this covers Star Wars, some James Bond in there, some Wonder Woman. So I was happy to pick that one up. Then I got a Deadly Hands of Kung Fu #10. This is pretty much an all Iron Fist issue. It retells his origin and stuff. I picked that one up for, what, $15. Happy about that. Then I got a lot of these animation magazines, but these are Comic-Con editions. So this one is August 2003. Talk about going back and reading articles about stuff that was happening back then. These are very interesting, and you can see like what they were developing cartoon-wise, or what was just it was coming out. Like here's the August 2004 Comic-Con edition. That features the Batman cartoon that was just coming out that year. Then here is August 2008, when Batman the Brave and the Bold was coming out. So it's just really cool to look back, and there's also another issue of 2004's magazine in there. These were, it was like $1 a piece for those. So kind of cool. Then there was a Toon magazine. This is volume 2, number 2. You can see who's in there, who's on the cover. And again, I don't even know if that cartoon has ever come out, Captain Simeon, but they did Birdman, the Phantom, Hunchback, and other stories in there. Then there was a airbrush action from October 1996 in the lot, featuring Superman animated series. Very cool to pick that up. A random back issue magazine from Tomorrow's, just issue number 22, an early issue of that series. Then there was Sketch number 10 with George Perez interview and artwork from him. A random Love and Rockets number 27. So again, these were like under $1. A Marvel, Women of Marvel Celebrating 7 Decades magazine, kind of cool. And then a Superman Panini sticker album was in the lot also. So again, you're supposed to buy the stickers and stick them in the book, but that was in there too. So that was under $1 also. I also did pick up a Rocketeer poster. It's a smaller like promo poster that I think M&M's was giving away. So if you collected proof of purchases, I guess, you could order a full-size Rocketeer poster. So that was kind of cool. I got that one for $10. But that should about do it for this time. I'm going to stop there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Or if you know of anybody who would be interested in this kind of stuff, let them know. This is not a speculator channel. This is just a love of comics channel. So I just like showing off stuff I pick up relatively inexpensively to let you guys know that it's possible to find stuff out there if you just look around for it. I am also on Instagram, easy as can be with the underscores. Check me out over there if you get a chance. But other than that, again, want to thank all the subscribers I do have. Really appreciate you guys. Feel free to comment down below about anything I just showed off in this video. And other than that, thanks again for watching. Good luck out there hunting for comics. Deals are out there, obviously. And I will catch you all next time. Bye.